I'm Catherine Sparks at the CNN Center in Atlanta. Welcome to CNN Online. A plane crash near Sarajevo may have killed Dwight Owen Barnes, the hard-driving CEO of the A4 Group. Stock markets in Paris, London, New York, and Tokyo reacted to the news by driving down the value of A4 stock. Trading of A4 shares was halted in London and Paris overnight as prices declined 18% in a matter of hours. Transacting business on a worldwide scale, A4 has risen from humble roots as a mineral rights concern to far-flung enterprises, dominating such diverse fields as silicon chip manufacturing, telecommunications, and agrotechnology. Our latest update comes from Steve Harvey on the phone from Bitola. Hello, Steve.
In 1974, Tatsuo Murata, the Japanese president of the A4 Group, disappeared from his private yacht in the seas off Bermuda. This evening, his successor, Dwight Owen Barnes, is still missing. His plane made its last contact with the Tirana control tower at about 8 o'clock last night, while flying over the town of Tetovo, 50 kilometers from the Serbian border. The Skopje government says it has no information about the disappearance of the businessman's jet and has sent several rescue teams to the area. The extreme tension in the Balkans, together with the bad weather conditions which have hit this mountain area for the last week, is making the search extremely difficult, a search which has ceased for the moment and will be resumed tomorrow at first light.
Nearly 25 years ago, Dwight Owen Barnes grasped control of the then modest $10 billion A4 Group, turning it into today's $100 billion multinational conglomerate. Barnes' disappearance creates a vacuum in the executive ranks of one of the world's largest and most visible companies. 3 former CEOs have also departed in an equally abrupt and mysterious fashion. Perhaps even more uncommon is the fact that within a short period, a new CEO has been named to head A4, a complete unknown from outside the organization or from any other known corporate entity for that matter. Then A4 usually follows a series of management reversals, resulting in international market shifts of global proportions, out of which the company has always grown several-fold. CNN will monitor world financial markets and provide updates as more information becomes available. Thank you for watching via CNN Online.
So, you would like to sit in the chair of power. Well, I'm going to give you that chance. By now, the world has learned of my absence and may soon learn of my successor. It amuses me to hear the pundits speculating about the circumstances of our succession policy, when the answer is so simple, really. At A4, we trust in the element of surprise. Imagine any other company stepping outside their cozy network of corporate sycophants and placing a rank amateur at the top. A4's dividend from such timid corporate myopia is the factor of complete predictability. You see, by the time our competitors' clones root their way to the front of the trough, we can anticipate their every move. We know every corporate report they've ever published, every top management guru they've ever quoted, and everyone they've ever stepped on the way up. At A4, we're not looking for some Harvard MBA. Our method is to blindside the competition with fresh, raw talent, an individual who possesses genetic instinct and vision to shock the competition. That's how we stay on the cutting edge. "25 years ago, I was that individual. Now the board of directors feels that even I may have become too predictable. So we've devised a test for those like you who have taken the initiative to address our challenge. The following simulations model the real world of the A4 Group. If you prove that you're ready to sit in this chair, I will hand you the reins with my blessing. As for my mysterious disappearance, a classic red herring and a bit of coincidental timing. I find myself in a position where I must drive down the value of A4. So one of our best hackers recently uncovered a shark in the water in the form of the head of our agrigenetics operation. He and his confederates have been funneling division profits into offshore holding companies to cloak the fact that they've been amassing shares of A4 in preparations for an unfriendly takeover. They had brokered a deal with the Eurobank Group, using these shares as collateral to fund a final blitz which would bring them into controlling interest. We caught up with them with only 2 days to go. The answer? A poison pill. I disappear, the stock plummets, Eurosleaze calls in the loan. Our raiders are seriously deluded, in deep for misappropriations, owing an insurmountable debt to Eurobank. Before they realize it, they'll be composing their memoirs for the IRS on just who owns all of those offshore operations. Scorched earth, preemptive, creative, fatal. Would you have thought of it? This was just one of the easier ones. Welcome to the game. So, Rome was not built in a day. But around here, there are only two kinds of class. First class and no class. I expect your next effort will put you in a better group. Congratulations. It looks like I do get to take that vacation. The average candidate, even the extraordinary executive, never got this far. We designed this scenario to allow only 1 in 10,000 to pass. To guard the empire, surprise is your ally. I wish you success and pray you find as much. I'd hate to have to come back.